Hi there, it's Lori, and my story is make sure you go and watch my Wednesday. I've had a quarter, 3 months with members video. Today is the last day to put an entry. Also, if you join today, you do get the automatic entries based on the level you're on. You get at least one, but you can get an extra. I keep leaving my snacks up there. You can get one more entry by using the keyword on that video. So go do that. If you hear that, that's allergies. I cannot get them under control right now. I assume it's the smoke. One of the fires is still going. It has burned 85 homes. That particular fire, I do not believe there's any human loss. But thanks to the wind and the different weird weather, they still haven't been able to fully contain it. And three small towns are still evacuated. So pray for Colorado. Sorry to start with such a negative, but I think that's why I'm all congested and yucky. All right. The first shout out goes to not just the channel, but to the chat. This is from Rusty. The Rusty Blades will be linked below. But it was during Mama G and Rusty's live. I asked, oh, well, how much for that tote? This was the magical make-along for Helix Stitchcraft. This was the design, and I love the size. This was last 2 months magical make-along for Helix Stitchcraft Lexi for Here Comes the Sun. So she took it kind of literally the way I did with. Oh, it's in the bag. It's in the giveaway bag. One of my things is in the giveaway bag. So this little bag is perfect to hold things. Well, what the response was when I asked, oh, well, how much for this? They were like, I think that the shipping would cost more than it's worth to buy it. And then the chat, the reason I'm shouting out that community's chat, Mama G's community, because in Rusty's community, I dropped something. Yep, sure did. They gave a bunch of super chats so that that they could send me that bag, so that to cover the cost of sending me this bag. I beyond appreciate it. It's so cute, and I have needed a tiny bag like this. I have one right here. It's about the same size. They're almost identical sizes from Arity. Small bags are great for knitting projects. See, this is new to me, so I needed the little bags. But I'm super excited, and I was going to pay for it, and people were just super generous, and thank you. The next shout out is technically a channel and a supporter. So the channel, I was in a live on VJ's, VIJAI, VJ's Crochet. And I'm on most of her lives, if not all. No, I'm definitely not on all, but close to all of her lives. I live streams. I do my best. And Susan Vincent, who is Ashley Sunflower's mom, is just like literally the most generous person I've ever seen in my life. So she offered these chenille minikins. Now, am I leaving it in the plastic? Yes, I am, because the moths are not all done. We're real close, but so the Premier Minikins. It is 54 yards, 50 meters, 1.76 ounces, or 50 grams, and there are 6 of these, all the same colorway. So it's got the green and purple, and it's kind of a chenille. Well, I mean, mini chenille is what it's called. Trying to find the color name. Iris. The color is iris. So I could make little flowers with it. I don't know. Put in the comments any ideas what I could make with this. I mean, it's plenty to make some different amigurumis. But if you have some other ideas, 54 yards times, I'll do it with meters because that's going to be easy. 50 times 6 is 300. So 300 meters. So call it 320 yards of chenille. Oh, what's the weight? They call it super bulky 6, but I would call it a 5. Let's see if there's a hook size. Needle size 8mm, hook size 8mm. No problem there. Plus, she sent something. I didn't remember that there was something more. I thought it was just, I think maybe it's, she said, but I didn't remember. I just knew about the chenille. What did she send? Oh, she sent the fun suckers. Oh, every time VJ shows these, I've always wanted them. These are, it's C's, S-E-E's, S-E-E apostrophe S, C's candy. Let's see what the flavors are. Vanilla, chocolate, and cafe latte. This is the one I super duper wanted. Thank you. I'm so excited about that. And the hook to go with it, and notice what it is. It's a clover. So, that is fantastic. Susan, thank you. And VJ, thank you for always hosting and sharing people's work and giving Sunflower Ashley being a supporter of her cause. And Susan, thank you. But VJ, thank you. And everybody will be tagged below. Check out these channels if you haven't seen them before. Rusty's channel specifically is you're going to mostly get just inspirational nature stuff. And the lives all pretty much happen on Mama G's. Mama G can't dye yarn right now, but she does have a little bit available. Because she did manage to dye some because of a frozen shoulder. Crochet Rocks, Tracy in the UK, is also going through a shoulder difficulty that she shared about. So that impacts her because she has that yarn shop. And so she's having to like move things around to be more accessible for her. Speaking of accessibility, here's another channel shout out. Ian is a weirdo who has been helping me with this mosaic for the back of a cardigan. That's why I'm weaving in the ends every single row. It's actually this way, sorry. I'll link the live from the night before and the Sunday night live. Sunday was on my channel. Friday night was on his channel. And he's helping me with these because these squares are going to be on the back panel of a hexagon cardigan, which is you make it in 2 hexagons and then you fold them. And then what happens is the reason you usually need back panels is so that it's kind of open in the front, but then, you know, it's not like pulled back in the back. So you need that gap. You're creating that gap in the back. But it's a specific request of my stepdaughter. So Ian designed these for me and is teaching me, walking me through the mosaic patterns. So, because I really have very little mosaic experience. So all of that will be linked. But first and foremost, today is the last day to put your name in if you're interested in the quarterly giveaway. I show you everything. There will be choices if you are the winner. International can win. I will do something different comparably for you if you are in another country. It won't be the actual prize because the shipping would be too much. But you could be the winner. Sorry about that, but I could just hear my voice is just not great. So let's review who we're shouting out. You know what? Let's do an Ellie's stitch marker too. Now this I'm going to need to unbury. I believe I am on day 10. So we'll shout out Ellie's Yarny Crafts and More. She does a set of 15 seasonal stitch markers. I am on number 10. Uh-oh. There's one missing. It's probably buried. Number 14 is missing, but I know it was there because I've seen it. It's buried under this disaster that I've got to take care of. So, all right. So Ellie's Yarny Crafts. And then you email her to enter. Sorry. You email her if you want to purchase a set. This is the summer set. Ooh, this is a really cool shell. Look what she did. She put the little gold in there. That's the stitch marker. You tell her what kind of clasp you want as well. So here's the set. Yes, I know it's on a snowflake. The snowflake is by Linda's Crochet channel. She's trying to get to 750 by her 75th birthday. We've got about a month to get that done for her. So if you don't know Linda's Crochet channel, please, I'll link her below too. So there's another shout out. So all of that will be linked. I may put it in a comment if I remember, a pinned comment too, if that makes it easier for people to find. So those are the stitch markers so far. Like I said, I got to find 14. It's buried under here. But today, that was number 10. What a cool shell. I've never seen a shell like that before. That's super cool. I don't know where she got them, but they're super cool. And a little extra that came with it. I like to show this periodically because it's so cool. The little minis. The little baby mini starfish. Which is kind of sad, right? Because if it's on the shore and it's like that, it means it passed away because those are all animals. Regular shells, some of them, it's the animal shed the shell. The animal, whatever animal lived in there, they shed the shell to grow. But that's a starfish. That would not be that situation. Anyway, there I go, being kind of depressing and morbid again. Okay, with that, Mama G and Rusty is the channel name now. The Rusty Blades. VJ's Crochet. You can follow her other channel if you want to watch political stuff. I'll drop it there, but just the other channel is political stuff, the one that doesn't say crochet. It's calling, I would call it political activism. That's like, here's your assignment for the week. Here's what you're going to do to get involved. Susan Vincent, thank you. I'm tagging her to just let her know thank you. And I'm excited about the suckers. And then Ellie's Yarny Crafts and More. I shouted out somebody else. Who else did I just shout? Ian is a weirdo for all the design help. Helix Stitch Craft and the Magical Mal, which is holiday craze. No, Lazy Days holiday craze. Any holiday, anywhere around the world, or something you call holiday. Maybe your own birthday is your holiday. I made this for my birthday. It can be decor, any art form, poem, song, dance, drawing, yarn arts, painting, whatever, anything. It can be decor, gifts, anything. So it's very open, and you just have to explain to Lexi what holiday it is and how it's connected. Or holiday can mean vacation, so it's a vacation item. All right, so with that, I think that's everybody I shouted out, but I will listen while I'm editing to make sure that I get everyone. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm so unprepared. I'm still so excited about these. Okay. And I need to remember to find number 14 because there was a day I accidentally grabbed it from the bottom and dumped them all out. So that's why that happened. It was not an Ellie. The bag is very nice. Nice quality. So it's my bad that 14's missing. And I know it was there. I've seen it. I've seen the package. All right. Y'all know the drill. Thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? Hugs for... Oh, no. Where's her glasses? See, the glasses don't make sense unless she has her glasses. Hugs from me, my potato head. Hugs from me, whatever kind of hug you need, even if it's from a distance. And remember, you matter and kindness matters. I really hope to see you again. And I appreciate you and appreciate the time you spend with me. Bye.